guys, welcome back to New Dram Drinker. A little while ago we posted a video for our certified original members that was we did it as a live, not live, because it was a bit more relaxed. We didn't kind of lock the dogs away, we just left them out to roam around. Our son walked through the screen at one point. And the feedback we got was that people quite liked it, so we thought we'd do another video in that vein. But for everyone, for the main kind of New Dram Drinker YouTube channel, if you want to watch that video that is only for members, go to the website. It's no doubt pop up somewhere at the bottom. Go there, register to be a certified original, and then you get access to all of the backstage pass videos that are in a playlist that you won't see unless you're a member. Okay, this video is basically a test to see whether one, tap water is nice in whiskey. Two, whether canned or bottled water that you can buy specifically for your whiskey is even better, or whether we don't tend to think it makes a lot of difference and don't bother. But we don't know yet because we've never done this before. We've not tried. Obviously, we've tried tap water in our whiskies, but never really had a bottled.
No,
or
I've never
water.
tried water that is specifically for whiskey.
Yeah.
Like,
It's. Where do you stand on it before we even start? What do you think?
I don't know. In my head, it's probably going to be distilled. It's probably ionised, so they've taken all the impurities out of it, I guess.
Do you think it will be nicer than tap water before you try it?
I don't know. I don't know whether I'll be able to taste any difference. Is my honest answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it a go, shall we? Yeah, it's the only way to find out. We've chose a whiskey each. Nick chose the
Lot 40.
Why did you choose that one in specific?
It's a rye one, so I thought rather than just go single malt, let's try something completely different.
You've had some notes on the Lot 40 that are quite unique. So.
Yes, and I have tried it with water and it did open up and I did thoroughly enjoy it. I just thought I'd be really interested to see, one, whether I get that again, and two, whether it's the same or different with canned whiskey water.
Yeah. Well, the water helped it a lot for you.
It opened it up completely.
So if there's another level you can go after that, which would be canned or bottled water.
I just thought I might be able to tell.
Yeah, cool. I chose the Glenfarclas 105, mainly because of the high ABV of it, so I thought if you're ever going to add water to a whiskey, then it's usually the higher ABV ones. Mm-hmm. So it gives it a chance to kind of make the most difference that it can, if you know what I mean. So that was my thinking with that. Mm-hmm. We're going to go for the Lot 40 first because it's 43%. Didn't want to do the Glenfarclas first and kind of ruin our palates or blow our palates out. Mm-hmm. So we'll go with that and then we'll see how we get on. Mm-hmm. Right, so we'll go first. Blue glass is just standard water. Okay. So it's not really whether you enjoy the water with it or not. It's more we'll try the blue and then the canned and see what differences we think we can get.
More subtle on the nose. I think there's less on the nose.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with the nose. I'm just going to go straight in on the palate.
Softer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely opens it up.
Yeah, I think
so. Like you said last time. I think I commented on this last time when we tried it, and I think I said that the alcohol seems to expand on it when you've added water into it.
Yeah.
And it seems a lot more fresher. The fruitiness.
Yeah.
And
it always gets me just at the back of my throat a little bit.
Yeah.
This one. It always makes me want to go just a little bit. Not like the Glenfarclas. Your cask strength. That'd be a bigger cough. Yeah, very nice. It just, I mean, obviously the rye is there completely. For me, the water just softens it all. Yeah. I vaguely remember it opening up, but I'm not getting that. But then I did sit with it longer. It was a video where we reviewed it and stuff, so it was a longer one, whereas I feel like I'm rushing this a little bit. I feel like I almost want to... Yeah, definitely less on the nose.
I'm going to go back in on the original one again.
I think it's those floral fruity notes that have really opened up with the water. And I always, when I drink Lot 40, I always get lychees. It's like the biggest flavour. It's just there. It's like, I don't know if you've ever eaten lychees, like literally out of a tin. It's like lychees. That's what I get. It's that real soft, floral. It's an interesting taste. If you've never had Lot 40, it's one of those. I said it was one of my epiphany whiskies because I'd never tasted a whiskey like it. I didn't know whiskey could taste like this. So
I would say that adding the tap water definitely doesn't do it any harm at all. It helps it.
I think it makes it softer.
Yeah,
Just tones everything down a little bit. I don't want to use the word dilute because it's not that much. Although we probably only put 2 or 3 drops in, didn't we?
I put 3 drops in both, exactly the same.
Yeah.
No, 3 drops of the tap water and 3 drops.
So I know. So I think I'm going to, rather than try and pick out flavours and do like a review, I think it's to me that's softer. So I'm going to go back in for the neat dram, and then I'm going to try it with the canned whiskey water. Yeah, instantly that's sharper.
Yeah,
definitely sharper.
Going in on the canned. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about drinking out of a black glass. There's something about not seeing what you're drinking that's a bit interesting.
That's actually different.
Yeah, it is.
I've got a little bit of more spice coming through.
Tingle.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm quite surprised, to be honest. I didn't think.
That is different, and I genuinely...
It feels creamier as well.
I think it's... this is sharp.
Yeah.
Not harsh, but sharp. This was softer.
That's strange.
I don't want to say flatter or diluted, but it was definitely softer. Then this was almost sharp, but not sharp to drink. It was sharp as in the flavours kind of popped a little bit, did they? And can I just say that this isn't an ad. We are not being paid to promote this in any way. It's just a curiosity, really. We're interested.
We got some water, canned water, and we thought, to be honest, my initial impression was, don't believe it. Don't believe it's going to make any difference.
I think the rye really comes out.
But I must admit,
I'm going to say I'm not getting as much lychee on this. It's definitely spicy and tingly.
It's gone creamier for me. It's definitely gone. It's almost like it's nicer.
Yeah,
I would say.
I think if I was doing those two as blind tasting, I would say the black one, which says the can, is nicer than the tap water.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I didn't expect
it at all. Not even remotely.
There's no sometimes I had that little cough. I haven't got that. Maybe it's almost like the alcohol.
I've got a little bit left, so I'm going to go.
It's taken out.
I'm going to go through the 3 again.
I'm going to go straight to the black, I think.
You got the rye. You got everything you know you're going to get with the Lot 40.
Very sharp,
that is. Which you obviously would do. Then you've got the one with water.
I got lychees ever such a lot with that. I'm going to try the black straight away.
I just opens it. I just smooths it out.
The rye is really there with yeah.
And then the canned water.
I get the rye with the canned.
It's so different.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know. I'm a bit gobsmacked because I genuinely thought that I was gonna find. At one point, I didn't think we should do the video because I thought it might be a non-event. It might just be like it's just exactly the same. So there's no kind of. It's almost like you've done the video and there was no reason to do it because it's just like it's exactly the same. Yeah. And it's kind of that's not what I want to give you content that you enjoy that's different. And I'm really surprised.
Yeah. I would say
really surprised.
Tap water does absolutely nothing for this whiskey. Now that I've had canned water,
I agree
or straight.
And I used to say tap water was all right in it before.
Brought it out, yeah, I'd agree.
That changes it.
I'd say
completely.
Tap water does it no favours. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. So, conclusion on that one:
Yeah.
the
If you
canned
can't,
water.
improved it.
Is
Yeah.
it improving?
Yeah.
So that's that. Going to reset our glasses and get the Glenfarclas into them, give them a little bit of time to air, get the water in there, and then we'll be straight back and we'll do the Glenfarclas.
Tap water first or canned water?
No, tap water first.
I feel like I want to do it the other way around.
Why?
Because I have high expectations now of the tap water, and I want to see if of the canned water, and I want to see if the tap water's awful.
Let's do it right. Let's go for the canned water this time first.
Mm-hmm.
It's different.
Yeah, definitely makes it easier to drink.
Which
Obviously,
you would
that's adding
expect.
water.
Yeah. Is it different from tap water though? That's the question.
Yeah.
As we don't know now. So we will go for the standard one again. It takes the richness away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely the canned
It's really
water.
interesting tasting the canned and then going back to the straight dram.
Yeah. So I'm going to go in for the water. It's different. Again,
It's different. I feel like my mouth is full of like the burn with the tap
That is
water.
really strange. Again, hang on.
I feel like, and I've had the tiniest little sips, I feel like my mouth has all the spirit from the tap water still there. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's almost like, I would say, the canned water seems to just smooth the whiskey out
I
a
would
bit
agree.
more than the tap water does.
Yes.
The tap water, I would say, if I had to equate it to something, I would say you've got the standard whiskey out the bowl. The tap water kind of opens it up, lets the things that you got from the standard whiskey, but it almost like opens the flower out and lets you kind of get everything from the flower. The canned or bottled water seems to, it almost like just smooths the flavours out.
Yeah.
It and I suppose it comes down to what you want from adding water into your whiskey. Do you want the water to
dilute
it and open up the flavours, or do you want it to kind of? It's hard because it's kind of. It sounds like what the canned water's doing sounds like a negative, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That it's smoothing it all out.
For
but
me,
it's
it's
not.
taking away all the harshness a little bit.
It's nice in what it's doing.
It's making it very soft and, like you said, very easy.
Yeah.
But almost the flavours are still there.
Yeah.
Like really there without the harshness.
It's hard to put it into words what the difference is between the two, isn't it? But the water definitely seems to. It's just a.
But then I suppose in our tap water, we don't. Our tap water isn't hard water, but tap water is notoriously harsh, isn't it? You know, the chemicals and stuff. Whereas if you buy mineral water, bottled water, that's got the minerals in. It's softer and But this is Scottish wild water.
But then I suppose you could say, well, you could buy a bottle of mineral water and use that instead.
Yeah,
but a bottle of mineral water probably isn't far off what the cans go for anyway. So if you're going to buy something for the sake of for a whiskey, then you might as well buy the
and
stuff
clearly it's wild water, so clearly some of the elements are there. Hasn't been purified to death. Hasn't had chemicals added or stripped out. You know, it clearly is. There's a reason why it's Scottish wild water, isn't there? You know, because it's probably, and most people, I would imagine, most distilleries are using Scottish wild water in their actual whiskey making process. So maybe.
So, do you prefer the water or the canned water?
The canned water, surprisingly enough.
I'm going to go for the canned water.
We learnt something new today.
Works.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought it?
Yeah.
So
it was just too different to not.
Yeah, I mean, it was quite noticeably different, wasn't it? To be honest. So fair play to them. They must know more than we do, and they're onto something. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned something. Give it a go yourselves. Give it a try and see what you think. Let us know in the comments and things like that what you think, whether you believe it or not, or whether you're kind of still sceptical about it. But so, you know, yeah, it's a bonus. We'll do it. Okay, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to subscribe if you enjoy all this kind of content. Let us know if you prefer these kind of more relaxed live, not live videos where the dogs potentially can be walking around. They have been quite good, to be honest. They've been quite relaxed. I think the more we kind of want them to be quiet, the more the louder they are. Yeah. But so if you've enjoyed it, let us know, and we will see you again soon. You got any drink left? You have, haven't you? Let's go for. You know what? I'm going to go for the canned water because it was the best. Right. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.
Pour it, drink it, enjoy it.